Hello everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to gradually increase the density of the rain and the fog in the environment that we get when it is raining so that we don't see the distance. So here, as you can see, now clouds are getting darker and we can still see the distance clearly, but as the rain starts, you can see we get some kind of a fog in the distance as the rain droplets increases. And here now we don't see much in the distance because of the rain. It's obscured like a fog. So this helps with the dynamic nature, the immersion of the raining system, but still we can see thunder and clouds. See, we can see lightning happening in the distance. So yeah, these are the things we are going to work on today: dynamically increasing the number of droplets in the rain particle, and also on top of that, changing the fog level of the level to match the rain in atmosphere. And after the rain fades out, after the raining stops, uh, the fog that is added with the rain will be cleared out, and also the rain droplets will be cleared out gradually. It will not cut off instantly. It will gradually reduce the number of droplets we get and clean it out. See, now we can see in the distance the fog is clearing out as the rain goes away and the sky is getting clear again. So yeah, this is what we are going to work on today. Before we get started, let me remind you that you can download the project files of this project and all other thousands of projects I do in my Patreon page. Once you become a member, you can access anything without any limits, so feel free to check it out. I'll leave the link in description below. And here in this playlist, I have covered all the things that you see here related to the rain, how to create the Niagara particle for the rain, and also how to create this lighting effect and how to change the atmosphere, light, exposure, everything dynamically to match the rainy weather and splashes. So everything is shared in this playlist. I'll leave the links to everything in description below. And now let's get started with today's episode. Okay, so as of now, what happens is, if let me speed up a little bit so we can get to rain. You can see the clouds get darker and we get the rain particles, but we lack the rain fog. That means we should see something like a fog that actually blocks this seeing this distance. So I need to add that to my rain system. So basically, we already have in the world, we already have this exponential height fog, and I can actually increase this like this, but this isn't what I want to do. I want to dynamically change this when it starts raining. As the clouds get darker and as my rain start falling, I should start getting this rain fog. Whatever it is, I don't know what it is called. I'm gonna call it rain fog. Okay, so rain is handled in this PP rain thunder. Here I'll add a variable. Let's just say height. Change the type to exponential. Object reference. Make it accessible from the detail panel. So here we can assign the variable like this. Okay. Okay. Nice. Now the next thing is, let's go to the weekend play. Oh, we don't have a weekend play. Yeah, that we can play. And if I have a height fog, let me do a validity check. We can get the component. We can get the height fog component. I basically need the density. Right. Now we can get the component. Okay. So I don't need to set the density right now. I need to get density. For density. Let's convert this to a variable. I'll call it default for density. So this should be the default density value of the fog in C when it is not raining, before it starts raining, or before or at the beginning. Then another variable, max rain fog set it to 1 by default. Then let's add a function called set density. Here get the size fog to get set density fog. Now I need to plot this, so interpolate this value between the default fog density and the max fog density, and this would be the alpha. So I rename this one as okay. Now here, this is a weather blueprint. And the weather blueprint, we have this timeline. This is where I set the rain level. Right now I'm only using that to control the wetness of the ground. So let's use this. Actually we already have a validity check for the rain variable, which is the rain thunder blueprint. So we don't need to do the validity check again. Here set density, set rain density. This value. And I need to do the same thing when the rain fades out. That means here. That's not what I meant. This is if I start playing, let me speed up a little bit. Now here, as the rain start falling, I should see the fog appears. It should be more clear on this way. See? The distance becomes more foggy and darker, so we don't see much distance. So this adds to the effect that the rain is like we have a heavy rain, but increase the effect of the rain. Alright, it's a very simple thing, but it really adds to the immersion of the game. The rain ends, it should be cleared up, but let me speed up a little bit. I think I have 60 seconds of rain time. And see, now it's clear enough. It's getting cleared. That's one more thing. I'd like, instead of start falling rain right away, I think it would be better if we gradually increase the number of droplets of the rain. So here we have two spawners. This is CPU and this is GPU. The reason to have two is because I have a splash system which runs on collisions events, so that's why I am using. But the GPU does not have the collision, but still GPU one does not have collision, but this is good when we need to have a large number of particles. So anyway, here let me this 5000. Let me go with that. Let me add the multiplier here, and here let's add uh, so rename this. Then by default it's 1. Compile, and I'll add the same thing here. This is density. Okay, nothing is changed here, but now when we set the fog density, we can also access this plot, set Niagara variable plot here. So we can use this. So this should gradually increase the number of raindrops and decrease the number of raindrops as you drive the density through this timeline. Okay, let's test. Speed up a little bit. Okay. Now, okay, we don't get a lot of rain drops right away, but it gradually increases, as you see here. Need to reach the peak value. So if you want, you can control the density instead of making it go all the way to 1. Maybe you can stop it like at 0.5. So depending on that, how heavy the rain can be controlled. Speed up a little bit. We can see it fades away. Stopped now. Speed up. You can see it. Oh, that's pretty much all I want to do in this episode. So thanks for watching. As always, updated project files will be available for download in the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments. See you in another episode. Goodbye.